feel like I was getting close to passing out, so I had to take a breath. Good morning from sunny Orlando.
Yes, it's a beautiful day today.
It is a beautiful day. We are walking to SeaWorld. Not a very far walk. We've been walking for like 1 minute, and that's SeaWorld. So we have a pretty good spot here. We stayed at the Hilton Garden Inn at SeaWorld. And as the name implies, it is pretty much at SeaWorld. But the SeaWorld walk is pretty good. So we're walking this morning. We're going to be there before it opens. So we'll have a little bit of time to hang out outside the gate and kind of plan out our strategy of how to tackle SeaWorld. But we're excited. This is my first time to come here in over 20 years.
I honestly don't know that I've ever been to SeaWorld.
Johnny's maybe never been.
Maybe, but I can't really remember going to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
But it's possible I've gone before, but
yeah. So
it's been a while.
That's it. So we'll show up at the gate here. We'll get our bearings, and then we'll get started on our day of fun. We made it. Don't want some what?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee.
They have a little coffee shop right there.
Where is it?
Right there. It says Coaster Coffee Cup.
Thank you. Oh, right here too. Coaster Coffee Cup. Oh, that's cool. My name is Flamingo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That's worse than a dad joke. We headed to the back of the park, and this ride, Mako, is one of the larger roller coasters here at SeaWorld, and it had no line. There was only one family there that was like riding it multiple times, and so we jumped in line. We were able to get right on, and I got in, and it was fun. I'll give you that. It was fun, but the whole time, when I was 15, I could do these rides like nothing. But now, post 40, I'm like, all I can think about is this latch. If all it would take is this latch to come undone, and I'm like falling to my death. So anyway, I did it once, and then Ryan did it a second time all by himself. You ready? It's hard to see you, kind of.
I'm by myself. I'm by myself.
No, they're in the back. I'm gonna wait till it takes off, and here you go. Make sure it's tight. Can you push it? Okay.
This is the new Arctic area. It does feel cooler right here. But I think it's because we're in the shade, not because we're in the Arctic.
I don't think it's not that themed.
I get one digital picture. We're here at Shark's Underwater Grill, and this is inside of SeaWorld, and you don't have to make a reservation. You just have to come at 11 and make a reservation if you want to come like later in the day, but we came right at 11 and we got seated, and the restaurant's almost empty, so I think you can come in and come when you want to. But anyway, it's like Ryan really wanted to eat here because it's kind of like Coral Reef. If you've ever been to Epcot, it has the aquarium where you can see like while you're dining. We have a place like this in Houston too called Aquarium, but this one specifically has like tons of sharks. So there's like hammerhead sharks and like tiger sharks. I don't know all the names of them, but they're like big sharks. It's a big aquarium. So like it's really cool just to like watch the sharks as we eat, and there's lots of other fish in the aquarium, and so we're gonna have lunch here.
At Shark's Grill, I ordered the turkey guacamole sliders. They were really good. The guacamole was great. It also came with Parmesan truffle fries. I am a sucker for Parmesan truffle fries, and so I was really happy to get those. Johnny got the coconut chicken crispers. They were actually an appetizer, but we were trying to save some money, so we ordered those instead. All in all, Shark's was really good. It was an amazing atmosphere. It reminded me a lot of the aquarium by Landry's, if you've been there, except the aquarium is like way bigger and has a ton of sharks in it. Really big sharks too. So it was a lot of fun to just be able to watch them swim around. You can see the tube that where you like go through the shark encounter portion. That's the little tube down there that people can take the escalator through.
With the Flippers Facts and Fun Sea Lion Experience show at the Sea Lion Theater, which is right next to the Sharks area. So we're excited to see it. Haven't seen one since we went to Hawaii, I believe, and saw one there. Or maybe in California we saw one. But it's been a while. So looking forward to watching some sea lions goof off, and we'll see how it goes. Johnny's putting sunscreen on. It's hot, but we're in the shade right now, so in a good spot.
From their very loud roar. And you guessed it, the shark.
Get them all over there.
Hey, ready? Ready, Ryan?
That's why I said they can't go too slow. Throw it quickly.
Hey, ready? Oh, yay! Good boy. The bird like, I'm right here. Okay, ready? Oh, sorry, dude. Did the bird? Oh, the bird got it. Darn. Okay, ready? One more. Good catch. Good catch, buddy. Good job. Whoop. I don't have any more.
Birds are attacking.
After feeding some fish to the sea lion and a bird, we were standing right by where the parade was coming out. So where you buy the food, the fish to feed the sea lions, there's a little shady spot. So if you want to see the parade and you don't want to like have to wait with crowds or whatever, this is a good spot to grab it. This was like the shortest little parade I think I've ever seen. It had this is pretty much the extent of it, like 4 floats of sea animals, but it was cute.
Johnny's in her element, acting like she's part of the parade.
After the parade, we walked by this Rita's Italian Ice, and so we had to stop and get a little treat because, you know, it's hot.
He probably thinks I'm trying to feed him.
We rode a few more rides in the afternoon, including Manta, which is a really crazy one where you lay basically on your stomach while you ride the ride. It was very, very different. But then after that, we made sure to catch all of the shows.
Turtles and bubbles. Turtles and bubbles.
This is the new expedition area at SeaWorld. So they have the new ride, which has a 65-minute wait right now, so we're not gonna ride it right now. But they also have a new enclosure area as well that they've, I don't know if it's brand new or if they've redone it, but there's an ice wall over here. Johnny,
I don't have my mic on.
I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
Yeah. You can say, you tell them. I was just saying it's amazing how enthralled people are with ice. Like,
Yeah.
we don't see ice every day.
Johnny was saying that it's amazing how like incredible people think ice is when it's like in a big block and not in a tiny cube. But But you usually, when you're holding ice though, you're like you can hold an ice cube in your house, but it's not really fun. Like, but you can put your whole handprint in this ice if you can hold it there long enough to actually get your handprint in there.
Oh yeah,
Somebody really went the distance over here, but yeah, we're not. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But it looks cool in here. And then down here we have. We'll see. It's either going to be beluga whales or walruses or harbor seals. Beluga whales. Yeah, so we got some beluga whales here. Swimming around. Go into their private enclosure. All right, goodbye.
Well, do the females have
Yeah, it was the right time.
tusk or no?
I don't know. So there's 2 minutes as a polar bear, 20 minutes as a beluga whale, 10 minutes as a walrus, and 27 minutes is a harbor seal. That's a very long time. Joanna's gonna see which animal she's closest to.
Can't do it.
35 seconds. All right. I'm gonna
I'm
see.
not as good as I used to be. I was like I don't think I took a very good breath. You're like getting to your Zen stage.
I was trying to make it to a minute. I couldn't do it. I felt like I was getting close to passing out, so I had to take a breath. 55 seconds is not bad, though.
Not bad.
Not bad. I wouldn't do great in a survival scenario, but I'd last longer than Johnny, that's for sure. Johnny said she didn't get a good breath. She wasn't prepared. I did try to take a good breath before I did it. I was about to pass out at the end though. This was the bottom of the walrus enclosure. They were.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah, there they are here.
Yeah, they're like playing.
They're still playing with each other. Johnny's hard at work planning our next adventure. Definitely not just browsing Facebook.
No, I'm not. I don't have my microphone on.
It's using this.
I am planning our little getaway that we're taking our nephew on in a couple weeks. So I am planning our next vacation. So thank you very much.
We just did Infinity Falls. We're soaking wet.
If you're wondering if you get wet, yes, you get very wet. So dress
you get very
accordingly.
wet.
Bring a change of clothes if you want to, or make sure you're wearing shoes. Like I wouldn't advise tennis shoes.
Don't wear tennis shoes.
Bring a change of shoes to change into so that you can like get your shoes wet.
Yeah, our feet were like sitting in like 1.5 inches of water halfway through the ride.
But
so.
it's very fun. It's worth it.
Yeah, very, very fun.
All the major rides and some of the smaller areas of the park have lockers where you can rent for $12 a day, and it allows you to move your stuff around from locker to locker, so you can kind of carry your bags with you around the park and have them nearby, but also be able to put them in a locker, which is really convenient. That's something we hadn't seen before.
On certain nights during the summer, SeaWorld does an awesome nighttime show. So we, of course, had to go check it out. And while you're waiting for the show to start, they do this little pre-show, and there's like, you can go out and have dance parties. They had a DJ. They had these entertainers that came out and did different tricks and things. And so it was really neat, just because normally when you're waiting an hour and a half for a nighttime show, you know, it's like nothing to entertain you. You're just entertaining yourself. But this show was really awesome. They had this drone show, and it made these sea creatures in the sky, and it was just really cool to see how they moved around. And then it finished with an awesome fireworks show. We both agreed that outside of maybe couple shows at Disney that we've seen, this was one of the best nighttime shows we've probably seen in an amusement park or a theme park. So I would recommend checking the schedule to see if there's anything going on when you're there.
We wrapped up our day at SeaWorld, and we are at Sickies Garage. They have 50 burgers. Actually, I have 54 burgers right now, 50 brews. And Johnny found this place just really quickly on Google Maps. And we came here. We had a lot of different plans that we could have done today, and we ended up with this one. But now we're here. They're all half-pound burgers, so these are going to be massive burgers and fries. I think we're getting 2 burgers basically for the same price that my sliders at lunch were at the Shark Grill. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really awesome. So we're going to eat some burgers, and then we're going to head to our new hotel we're going to tonight on the other side of the strip and get some sleep because we have an early day in the morning at Discovery Cove. So we have our 3rd park in 3 days.
I don't have enough footage to talk about how much I love this place. It was so good. We had tater tots and some cheese curds and sweet potato fries that we shared. I got the Big Shot burger, which had provolone and fried egg and barbecue sauce, a bunch of things you would think wouldn't work together, but they tasted amazing. Johnny's burger was literally called the jalapeno popper. It had cream cheese, it had some jalapenos. It was incredible. They also have like 50 milkshakes there. But we did try it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a half-pound burger and a milkshake. I really wanted to. I would probably go back to Orlando just to eat at Sickies Burgers. It was that good. But all in all, this was an incredible trip. I think it was a lot of fun. We rode a lot of rides. We pushed ourselves. I don't think we're too old, but you guys let us know if we're wrong in the comments.
This is a good snorkel experience. But there's huge rays everywhere. It's kind of scary because they like come at you and they're like these giant stingrays. And